Good morning. Um, as I was working out this morning, I was thinking about family and working out and exercising to stay healthy. And I know I've always heard that phrase, work like your life depends on it, exercise like your life depends on it, and it does. And in those thoughts, I thought of my mom, who I lost over a year ago. And in February, I lost my dad, stepdad. And it made me think of the things that they sacrificed for my sister, my brother, and I to have a good life. We didn't have much. We actually, most of my life, lived with my grandmother in a 3-bedroom, very, very small house that she worked very hard to purchase. And there were days when my mom would come home, and little did we realize that we had no food in the house. And she knew that. She would always make it exciting. She would come in and find whatever we had, whether it's some eggs and maybe a couple pieces of bacon and some, grits. She would whip it up and she would tell us, we're having breakfast for dinner. And we would get all excited. She would make it all fun. And we would sit down and we would be all excited that we're having breakfast for dinner. And she wouldn't eat. She would come by and maybe break off a piece of bacon or ask us for a bite of our eggs. And of course, we didn't realize that there wasn't enough for all of us to eat. So she didn't. She sacrificed so that we could eat. And she would say to us, finish your plate. Don't leave anything on your plate. And it made me think of us as humans. How often do we leave things on our plate? How often do you not tell that person that you are journeying through life with that you love them? How often do you leave that on your plate? How often do we not encourage those people that we could encourage? So I want to say to you guys today, don't leave anything on your plate. If you're loving, love until your plate is empty. Don't leave anything on your plate. If you're going to laugh so hard that you don't leave anything on your plate. If you're going to cry so hard that you don't leave anything on your plate. If you're going to love someone or help them and love them. But don't leave anything on your plate. Because later, it may be too late. You may not have that opportunity. So I want to encourage you, whatever you're endeavoring to do, don't leave anything on your plate. Love people, care for people, embrace people, smile. Don't leave anything on your plate. Be joyful. Don't leave anything on your plate. Let the love for others that you have be the thing that takes you over the top, that lets you know that you are cared for and you're loved. So I encourage you, don't leave anything on your plate. Love until you're empty. Laugh until you're empty. Smile until you're empty. Encourage until your plate is empty. I love you. Have a blessed day.